Hello there, and welcome back to the neighborhood. We've got the brand spanking new Truthear Nova into the channel for a review. Truthear claims that the Nova is a high-performance hybrid IEM consisting of 4 balanced armatures and a dynamic driver. Let's get into it. The Nova's shell is similar to that of the Truthear Zero series, but it's a bit thicker and the nozzle protrudes into the inner ear significantly more. The faceplate is a blue patterned and sparkled design that I think is stunning to look at. There's also venting on the top of the IEM near the 2-pin connection. It's still a comfortable fit, but it seems that Truthear really wants you to insert these rather deeply. They include 2 sets of dual flanged ear tips in the box for this purpose, in addition to 1 pair of foam tips and additional small, medium, and large small bore black silicone ear tips. The shrink wrap portion surrounding the ear hooks is also rather short, suggesting that one needs to turn and twist this IEM into the ear when wearing it. But more on this when we get to the sound. In any case, I really like this cable. It's a woven cloth cover cable below the metal Y-split and chin cinch, but a twisted cable after it. It wraps and unwraps rather easily, and it was a joy to use. I just wish that it terminated in multiple terminations rather than a single-ended 3.5mm straight jack only. A nifty canvas leatherette carrying case with a large zipper and built-in metal carabiner was also provided. I think both the cable and this carrying case are rather innovative, and I applaud Truthear for being on the cutting edge of design here. I get the feeling that these things will be imitated by other brands in the future. But is the sound as high performance as they claim? Well, kind of. I do really think that Truthear has another winner on their hands with these, but only for the right audiophile. You see, the treble here is really lacking. The extension is almost non-existent, and these are pretty severely rolled in the upper frequencies, coming across as very relaxed to the ear. From a positive stance, I can listen to any song with these, and there's never any harshness, sibilance, or aggressivity. But this is also to the detriment of realism. I had to use tips that allowed for maximum insertion to even hear anything that resembled a treble response. Perhaps this is why the ear hooks are shorter, and Truthear decided to include dual flange tips in the box with this set. With that said, the tips that I had the most success with were SpinFit CP155s, but maybe you all can come up with some other tip options to try. Let me know in the comments below. But outside of its treble deficiencies, I really do enjoy the Nova overall. It just gets a bit boring after some time due to having limited to no brilliance or sparkle up top. The mid-range, and in particular the lower mid-range, is also notably stepped back overall, outside of some observable energy, around 3K or so. Global Sonics still have decent representation, but it's more of a V-shaped set, relying on its bass and upper mid-range to drive its sound. Vocals often appear mellowed and mildly smoothed over, but are still enjoyable. There's also not much soundstage width to speak of, but it does image notably well within its space, layer decently well, and instrument distinction is better than other Truthear sets which came before it. The bass is still really good though. It's got outstanding texture, information, and rumble for its price, and moderate to above average slam. It also integrates rather well into the rest of the mix, and any bleed or spill is well controlled. I criticize the Truthear Zeros for using cheaper bass drivers, and it seems that Truthear received this feedback and made adjustments with the Nova, although the Nova debuts at 3 times the price of the Zeros too, at $149.99. Timbre is still mildly warm, but less so than the Zeros before it, and resolution and clarity also appear to be both good for the price and improved overall too. I just wish that in the end, it could have been tuned a bit better in both its mid-range and its treble. It has 4 balanced armatures, but I still feel that they could have added additional tweeters or super tweeters to its design. To summarize, this is a relaxed set for the treble and mid-range forward verse. It's pleasant with good bass, but mellowed and lacking in both brilliance and sparkle. There's never any risk of harshness, sibilance, or aggressivity though, even on tracks where there is some naturally occurring in the recording. Still, it's a pleasant listen that is moderately technical and comes with an inventive accessory package. I do plan to use both this case and the cable with other sets, even if I'm unlikely to listen to the IEM often myself. Thanks to Shinzen Audio for sending the Truthear Nova in for a review. In some ways, this is a move in the right direction for Truthear, and I look forward to what they can put out in the future. I appreciate Shinzen Audio for supporting this channel and the work that it does to provide an accurate description of the performance of its products for the audio community. If you'd like to support this channel too, I'd appreciate it if you make sure that you've subscribed with notifications turned on in order to get alerted when I upload future content. I'd also appreciate it if you dropped a like on this video if you enjoyed its content, and consider following the channel at all other social media platforms, including Instagram, Discord, Patreon, and www.intoitreviews.com. I'll look forward to seeing you there. And with that, I'm out for now.